at Innov8 in Koramangala. It's a pretty huge place. Okay, hi, so I'm Archie and I'm standing here at Innov8 Koramangala, and I'm from Coworking India Magazine. So I'm at this huge pretty place which is a co-working space, and a lot of startups are currently here. So I'll just guide you through the space and then we'll talk to the founder of this particular place and let's see what we come up with. So that's pretty much the entrance. And here I have with me Miss Vidhi.
Hi.
So Vidhi, could you just run us through the place?
Sure. So what you're seeing right now is the open space we plan to use for events. And back there, right at the end, is the recreational area where there's a pool table. We can walk through that.
Come, yeah,
There's
let's see.
a pool table, a foosball table. There's all those people who are chilling and taking a break.
How many breaks do they take in a day?
Provided that this is free and it's right here all the time. Pretty much that. But it's an interesting space to kind of, meet people, talk, interact.
Table, that's
Yeah.
a TT table.
Right.
I see that.
And the space that you see, a little bit of construction that's happening over there, that's going to be a designated lunch area.
Oh.
And this is a nap room. This is the coolest part about this floor.
So we have a nap room?
We have a nap room. It's got 4 bunk beds, which are
Can we
like
go and-
6 foot. Yeah,
Do
we
it?
can check it out.
So we are gonna go through the nap room, which sounds here somehow. I'll get to nap.
Yeah, that's the best part about this. So you.
Okay, so
Yeah, so this area is right now being used basically to socialize and just, chill.
oh look, we have foosball table. That's like the coolest thing. Okay, so I love foosball. Do you play? Sometimes when you're taking a break. So let's go ahead. I think we should go ahead inside and see. So how is the space inside?
The ground floor. So just to tell you a little bit about how the ground floor works. Ground floor is for co-working.
Okay.
And it's got desks, and each desk is connected to a charging point. So it's technically meant for freelancers, students, anybody who's looking for a short-term space, like a day maybe, or maybe 3 days. So as you can see, all the desks are, it's a big connected desk. And one table can fit about 12 people or so, comfortably. And you're free to use the space. You can, there's free tea, coffee on the house. And the recreational zone that we just went to, you can be part of all that.
Be part of that.
Yeah, so this is basically a great space to kind of just share ideas. It's better than sitting at a Starbucks or a cafe all day buying coffee.
Definitely.
Just to use the Wi-Fi. So you get all of that here, and it's pretty cheap.
So
This,
it's also fancy, all these things.
It's an in-house designer. So all of this has been thought through by our designer.
So it's like you work with a lot of inspiration around here.
Yes, definitely. That's all part of our design. It's all.
You were looking for a sign. This is it. So we have
This is
Matata.
But that is Hakuna.
Oh, that's Hakuna. So Hakuna Matata. So let's just not get bored and
That's right.
yeah.
The idea is you never get bored here. If you sit on this desk, I can see like 10 things to look at or, just get my mind rolling. So we don't want anybody to get bored. If you're going to sit and work for 8 hours, we want you to look around. There are in fact 2 skateboards. People ride around here all the time.
Okay, so we have skateboards as well.
Yeah, it's lying somewhere. Somebody must have taken it. But there is a hoverboard, there's a skateboard. We have all those things.
That's fancy.
Yeah, pretty much. And that area, that is going to be a future cafe. So you can take a look at. So this is more like the reception, but once we have the cafe up and going, that's going to be the pantry for it. And Innov8 Light is our in-house brand. So we have.
So
Juices,
guys, this
cold
is
pressed
it.
Juices.
Innov8 Light, drink fresh juices, forget the coffee for now and work
We
fresh.
have that too.
Oh, we have coffee also. So if you want to work late, then coffee is your thing, and if you want to work fresh, then fresh juices is your thing. Light Innov8 is here.
That's right. So yeah, that's the ground floor. Now, if you want, we can move up to the first floor where it's more private offices. I
Okay.
can show you a few, and then we can take it up to the remaining floors.
Perfect. So we also have a lift and we also have the
What
stairway.
would you prefer?
I personally would prefer the stairway because I think they would have some good decorative items up there as well. I'm hoping.
Definitely. Let's go up.
And look, it's always prettier to go by the stairs. Plus, it's healthy. So we always prefer the
Burn
stairs.
some calories.
I know. Hey!
Yeah, our theme is space. So you're going to see even on the cabins, we've got it named after either a satellite or a star or a spaceship, something to do with space. So you'll see a lot of this artwork as we go along. The walls and even the meeting rooms, all of it. This is the buffer.
Okay.
If you want, I can,
Okay, so you just can't enter anyhow like that. So there's full security as well.
So these are the private offices that I was talking about. So the smallest we have starts up to a 2-seater, which is in that corner there.
Okay.
And it goes up to 30.
Okay, so
It fits
starting
up to 30,
from
yeah.
2-seater up to 30 people.
Yeah, but then again, this is private offices.
Private
so
offices.
You'll have your own access card. It's your space. You're just, and that's what I was talking about. All the artwork is, that's a wallpaper.
That's nice. And we have again a lot of space inspired artwork.
That's right. The tea coffee machines are in the corner over there. That one as well.
Okay, so that's the place for everybody who feels sleepy while they're working. Well, I actually doubt if anybody would feel sleepy, but they might because it's so comfortable in here.
So comfortable. Yeah,
It's so
that's right.
comfortable.
So we've got the restrooms here. This is the tea
Even the restrooms are fancy, guys. Like, what more do you want?
That's the server room. That is another cabin.
Okay, so it says no entry without permission.
All that's in-house.
So you have all the privacy that you want, that you have been looking for. People would not nag you at all. And if you want to interact, even that can be done very well.
So this floor has 2 meeting rooms, which are this size. If you want, we can take a look inside.
Okay, so we also have a meeting room.
Yeah, this is you have to book the space prior to using it, and yeah, for a nominal charge. And if you need connections with wires or like you have a conference call or you need a projector, we can fix all that up before your meeting starts.
Alright, that sounds easy.
And yeah, that's another cabin which is 8-seater.
8-seater, so this can accommodate way more people.
This can accommodate more people, definitely.
Yeah.
And if you look, even the chairs are all very, very comfortable. The design, we purposely chosen these because I know that people would be working long hours.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit on one of these chairs and then I'm gonna tell you how comfortable they are.
Yes.
Because Vidhi tells us it's very comfortable.
You should try it, yeah.
And
Never get a backache.
Alright, so I'm sitting on one of these chairs. Oh yes, they're pretty comfortable. So I think it's gonna be good for us because these chairs are really comfortable. The space is really nice. I can like really like sit around here and work. I think I should start my own startup and probably come here and start working.
Think about it.
Yeah, I should.
So the conference room can fit up to 10 people.
Okay.
Comfortably. And if you need a screen, we can arrange that.
Alright, that sounds nice. And again, we have say yes to new adventures because that's what I believe co-working is all about. You have new adventures, stronger than yesterday, aren't we? Every day.
Every day. Yeah.
So let's go ahead. So how many floors are there in total?
There are 4 floors, so it's got 2 entries. Oh, there's another really cool thing I can show you. So those offices are taken, that corner one.
Alright.
And these 2 are, people are waiting to move in.
Waiting to move in. That sounds great.
By the end of the month, we should be okay. But come here, they write, they take screenshots of it, and they go back to their desks. So it's like, you can just stand here and just like ideate, basically.
So you know what's the best thing? Back in school, we used to have the most beautiful ideas and the most beautiful artists used to come up on blackboards.
Exactly.
So it's like,
that is the point.
Go back and just get it out of you again.
Exactly.
Through
this
the
is
blackboard.
the second entry I was talking about. This is
Okay.
from the lift.
From the lift, yeah.
So, if you want, we can go up this way.
Yeah, let's go up this
We
way.
can go up this way. So there's 4 floors. Would you like to see the remaining? Well, most of them are the same format. So
Okay.
the same cabins.
So let's probably just go one more floor and I think that would be enough for us. We'll
Sure.
just see.
Sure. Yeah. The art upstairs. This is all through and through the building.
We have thought everything through.
Yeah, we
Every
want you
little
to be
thing.
most productive when you're here. This is the second floor.
Okay, so we have a lot of people working in here.
This entire floor is taken.
Okay.
The cabin sizes are mostly bigger here. 4-seaters, 6-seaters, depends. And then of course a conference room, meeting room, all of
And
that.
also a lot of natural light,
Yes.
which again is just cherry on the top. So that looks very awesome.
This team is Paytm. Entire floor is taken by Paytm.
So the entire floor is taken by Paytm.
This
That's
one
again
and
very
that one.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. So I think we'll go back down and we can like sit together and we can like ask you a few more things. And I can like tell everybody what all do you offer, how it goes by.
For sure, yes.
So okay, now this time I think we're gonna take the lift.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down by the lift.
Oh, by the way, we have terraces upstairs too.
You have terrace.
It's 2 terraces.
So I think we're gonna see the terraces first before we have any chat because all the chats are just overrated.
So the lift goes up to the 3rd floor and then we climb out.
Wow. Yeah, because that's the terrace area, so that's how it should be, right?
That's right. It's just one more floor. Can we take it up?
Yeah, let's just take it up. I think I would again burn a few more calories. Plus, this says it's time to fly, so let's just fly.
That's right.
Hey, it says hello, lovely, and hello, my love. So that's positive,
Inviting.
pretty much.
Success is not for lazy.
So that's why I'm walking up the stairs.
That's right. It's a sign.
Exactly.
Oh, that wall is my favorite. It's actually really, really beautiful.
Oh, so we have a beautiful wall here. It's like these things you can just sit and watch all day long.
Yeah, that's the idea.
And you'll probably get some more ideas to throw your business up in the air.
For sure.
So yeah, definitely that's what I think. So let's go to the terrace and see what does the terrace have for us.
You will be surprised.
Wow, now she's creating excitement for us right here.
No, actually, because to be honest, I was very surprised on my first day when I walked up right here. There's another meeting room. All the 4th floor. There's cabins this way.
And then Oh wow! We have this is beautiful.
Exactly. It makes you want to sit here and just, get your laptop, work
I
if
know.
you have to.
And plus, being in Bangalore, since Bangalore is always so pleasant,
Yeah.
so I think a place to work on the terrace would always be a pleasure.
That's right. So we have this terrace which can fit up to 50 people, and we want to use it for events. This is the designated speaker area.
Okay.
So when you have, seminars and talks, you can use this space.
Plus, it's a huge space overall. If I see.
Yeah. And similarly, we have another terrace upwards.
Oh, we have another terrace.
Yeah, but it's smaller than this, so it can fit up to 30 people.
Up to 50 people here and 30 people up there.
Yeah, that's right.
So that is
Event
awesome.
Space. All of this is event space.
All of this is event space.
Yeah, you can get in-house events, community events. Innov8 is going to start its own events at least for a month.
Okay.
So that's all in the pipeline.
So I practically like this space a lot. I think we'll sit somewhere here only now. Yeah. I'm not going down anymore because I love this place and I think I'll just sit here.
Definitely.
Okay. So Vidhi, tell me, when particularly was this space launched? How did you come up with the idea and why a co-working space?
Interesting. So Innov8 was launched a year and a half ago in Delhi, in CP.
Okay.
And the whole idea of a co-work space is to collaborate and to work together. It's basically you throw ideas around, you never know what comes out when you discuss something with somebody. And the idea is, you work as a team. You cannot achieve great things alone. You need people, you need resources, you need ideas mainly. So the whole theme of this co-work space is to bring like-minded people together, whether you're a startup, whether you're a writer, whether you're an artist, whoever you are. This space is open to you. It's a platform to come and share your thoughts, share your opinions, share your ideas, and of course create something which is not run like an ordinary business, something that means something more than that. So that's the idea about a co-work space. And so the place came up about a year and a half ago, and within that much time we've opened centers in Chandigarh, Noida is coming up, Bangalore is already up and running, and the next space which is coming very very soon in about 2 months is Bombay.
Oh.
So we've chosen Andheri East as the location of
So another pretty place in Bombay coming up. That's nice.
Yeah, the idea is that we want to transform buildings into real productive spaces. We know that India is not ready for a co-work space yet. So we want people to come here, try it out, see if they like it, get used to the idea of not working from home or not work from a coffee shop, because we have all the resources that you need over here to just kind of focus on work. You leave the hassle to us, the rest is up to you. You walk in here, you're going to get your space, you're going to get your privacy, you're going to get, if you need a break, you will have the recreation stuff for it, whatever you need to just make your work happen. We want to make the experience flawless for everybody who is here. So
And so you just told me on every floor, a certain number of people on one floor, 50 here, 30 above. In total, how many people can the Innov8 accommodate?
So this is our largest center. It can house up to 400 people.
Up to 400
plus,
people.
Almost. Yeah.
So just imagine 400 people. That makes somewhere around, at least if nothing else, some 5-10 different startups being at one place. That is the minimum that I'm talking about. If the startups are large and a lot of people, that's gonna make like a lot of communication, ideas and everything coming up. So that's amazing.
It's going to create a very very powerful community, and that's what we want. We give you access to a community to network, to grow, to learn and to share.
Okay, so we just saw a lot of seating options, the terrace, the private rooms, the common area. What makes you different from the other co-working space? What is that one thing about you guys?
One thing that makes us different? Well, it's not one thing. I would say that we have 3 very very key criteria to make a workspace like this a huge success. So A, the design. When I say the design, you've obviously seen the motivational posters and the walls, and everything is thought through in such a way to motivate you to do better, motivate you to work better, right? So in terms of design, even with the co-working area downstairs, it's all very aesthetically, very subtly designed to kind of have the same mellow, have the same calm environment, so that you're not disturbed. So that's one thing. Secondly, our resources. So we have the community aspect of it, which I was telling you about. So whether it's startups are here mostly, right? So whether you're a tech startup or whether you're a new magazine launching or you're a blog writer, anybody. The idea is that we get that community going. We get people who are like-minded, who want to collaborate, who want to work together, which another co-work space may or may not have. 400 people, we just discussed that. So
yes.
it's huge.
It's
so
huge.
It's huge. The kind of the kind of access you'll have to people. I don't think you'll have to step out of this building. That's the idea.
That's true.
Whether you need anybody, like HR services and finance services, everybody. It's very diversified.
So you just told me that this is our also our event space. Are there any events lined up for the coming month or anytime soon?
Well, we've got Mash Mixer coming up with an NGO. It's an NGO event. It's going to happen on the 22nd.
On the 22nd.
We also have a mobile growth meetup happening. That's also this month. This space, like I said, we almost are hosting up to 4 events in a month. So something or the other is always going
always keeps coming up.
Yeah, always ongoing. So you can have a look at our Facebook pages. We'll always post it there. And the idea is that you just walk in and get access.
Okay, so you told me that you have Innov8 in a lot of cities.
Yeah.
So in Bangalore, why Koramangala? Why not any other place? We have Electronic City, which is very famous for people who are working there and a lot of MNCs and everything. Why Koramangala purposely?
Because have you been in Bangalore very long?
No, almost a year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but then Koramangala is my personal favorite.
Exactly what I was saying. So, even with our locations, every Innov8, if you see Chandigarh, if you see the CP1 in Delhi, any location, we want to be in a central area to your business. And Koramangala is literally the heart of Bangalore.
Definitely.
This is where everything happens. So whether you're like a college kid or whether you are just starting out, whether you're looking for jobs, whatever it is, everything's happening here. So I feel like Koramangala, Indiranagar, these are places where you get maximum people. And this space, like I said, is all about people.
People.
So
definitely.
Koramangala.
Okay, so lastly, I would like to ask you that what kind of startups are working here currently?
Currently, so we've got, I told you about Paytm, who's taken 2 floors here. We've got Fusion Charts. Fusion Charts is a data representation company. We've got another startup called Vibe. They are something like Instagram, but for videos.
For videos,
and
okay.
also, interestingly, they are about to launch it in regional languages. So it's
oh,
going
wow.
to be in Hindi, in Bengali, in every state possible. So yeah, that's an interesting idea. We can speak to them when we go down.
Definitely, we can do that.
And there's another startup called Pando, which is into logistics, supply chain management.
Supply chain. So basically, we have everybody. It's like a complete MBA sitting at one place. They're like marketing, finance. We have everything. So guys, why do MBA? Come at a co-working space, start working here. You'll find everybody.
Exactly. That's the idea. Just start working, and you figure the rest out.
Okay, so I think we'll just also talk to the people who are working here.
Fair enough. We can go straight down.
Yeah. And I just can't get over this terrace though, so I'm just gonna take another look at it.
And there's one upstairs.
There's one also upstairs.
You wanna see that?
So yeah, let's go because I just can't get over it. Hey, see, such nice stairs.
You get the entire view of
Koramangala. Oh, this is lovely. You can actually get the entire view here.
Exactly, and it's really beautiful when the sun is setting in
Yeah.
the evenings when it's cooler.
Plus you also have enough lighting around, so there's no issue even in the evenings.
Definitely. So that's our second terrace.
That's also very nice.
This is also for events primarily. Well, we do plan to cover it up during the rain, so that should not be a problem.
Not be a problem. Yes, because Bangalore and rains are one thing.
Just for those months, because otherwise I think we're...
Otherwise, Bangalore is very
blessed to
pleasant,
have,
yes.
Yeah, good weather.
So I think a terrace office for Bangalore is like a must.
That's right.
And if your space has it,
Nothing like it.
nothing like it, exactly. Whichever side.
So I can just give you a quick tour of.
So we have a lot
This is
of coming up and going. We have 2 ways on every floor.
yeah, it's a back
Which
entry
below
and
it?
front entry. Kevin, mostly this is the format.
Hey, the coffee machine again. And it's cafe coffee day. So it's like you're getting good coffee.
There we go. That is a second entry. So the idea was to have these lights and let your attention go to the lights. So we didn't really put that.
So, okay, even the lights, just look at them. It's like you see such lights, and the song that comes to your head is "Lights will guide you home and ignite your soul." And when you can correlate to Coldplay, what more do you want?
That's right.
And we have the space theme again.
Yeah, that is our space theme.
Okay, so this is the second floor,
This is the second floor.
as the door says.
Yeah. We had to kind of, there's a funny story behind that. We kind of had to stop people from banging their heads into it, which is why we put like a 2 and a 1 on every floor. Because otherwise they weren't able to tell the classes there. Go back to the first floor.
Okay, so tell me another funny story that probably hit you while you guys were making the space, or probably somebody came in, and anything funny that you remember.
That's from, I could tell you that about my own experience as a community manager here. I was interviewing on my first day, and the space had not yet started. And who I was interviewing with sat in like literally a pile of everything, because to run a space like this, it is massive effort. So there was all kinds of rubble lying right there, and my interview happened in the middle of it all. And in no time we were up and running. That's our share. Yeah, and in no time we were up and running, and now you've seen the space. It was great.
And I also see happy faces.
Yeah, really happy to be here. Sometimes I really wonder whether any work gets done here at all. People are all the time so motivated and so happy. That's Vishal. He's our VP sales. She's live.
On Facebook.
And that is Ashish. He's the hub manager. That is
Hi.
our housekeeping guy, Ram.
Hi, Ram.
And the startup that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Can she talk to you about?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. These, let him introduce himself.
Yeah, so I'm Swapnil. I mean, we're a small startup. So we are building a video platform, short video platform for the audience.
So, what exactly is the idea
So basically, it's kind of like Instagram, but for the Desi audience.
for the Desi audience?
Yeah.
Alright, and how long has it been since you've been working on this idea?
So we've been working like for 4 months now.
For 4 months now. And so, how long have you been working in Innov8?
For like 1.5 months.
1.5 months. Before that, was there some other place, or
So we were working
at your
like
houses?
Yeah.
At your houses.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference that you feel from your house to working here?
I mean, it's like more fun kind of thing. I mean, more professional. And,
More professional.
Yeah, and so you want to work here because the atmosphere is like very friendly and cool kind of thing.
Okay, so that's a heads up for you. And so there are a lot of startups. So do you interact with them? Do you talk to them? Do you get a chance to do that?
No, actually, not yet.
Currently, have you not started?
No, actually, we've been sitting on this floor only. So,
You've been sitting on this floor. So I think you need to let them go up and talk to more startups. Definitely, you guys should do that. And I think overall, but all the facilities and everything is so nicely made. So are you like cool? You're satisfied? Are you
actually
happy?
more than satisfied.
More than
It's awesome,
satisfied.
yeah.
This place is awesome. And how's Vidhi?
Vidhi, I haven't got a chance to chat with
Oh,
her.
you're supposed to say I'm amazing.
Vidhi, I'll say that I've had a word with you for like half an hour now, so I think you're amazing. And I personally think that this place is amazing. And your name again? Swapnil. Swapnil, it was great meeting. It was great talking to you.
Startup. It's called Vibe.
Yeah, you should check out Swapnil's startup. It's called Vibe. And are you on Android right now, as of
Yeah,
now?
we're on the Play Store.
You're on the Play Store. They're on the Play Store,
Search
so
for Vibe India.
Vibe India. So that's the place where you should go for your Desi I know all your desiness probably. Desi videos. Yeah, so all the desi videos you can like find there, and that's Akshay, right?
That's Akshay, yeah.
So he has been smiling. So I think we'll go to Akshay.
Yeah, he's the senior community manager.
Akshay, you have been smiling throughout. So if you would like to tell us something.
I'm not really sure where the conversation headed, but I just heard you asking her a funny story and she was talking about her interview. But that was an absolute fact. The place was already dumped for, and she liked the place, and that's why she came and joined us.
So what was your funny story?
Yeah. I have all depressing, grungy stories here because I've been here since the time it was getting built up. So I've seen it from bare shell to this transformation. So there's no funny story as such.
And how happy do you feel when you see it like this?
Very happy.
Very happy.
It's very self-satisfying that you see something built up from scratch to this place. And I would show you the bare shell pictures of this place. You won't believe what it looked like. Right? So from that transformation to this is bloody amazing. We showed us the recreation area.
Yeah, we saw. In fact, I also saw the nap room, and I was so fascinated. I was like, yeah, that's my place.
When are you shifting your office?
My office very soon. As soon as I come up with a startup idea in my life, I'll definitely do that. So it was great talking to you guys. And to our audience, if you have any questions, you can message us on Facebook, or you can write us an email at hi@coworkmag.com. And it was great being here. Innov8 again, Koramangala, and you don't have to wait for anything else. Just come here and enjoy.